The question I get asked the most is, Tom, how do you find your passion? And I walk people through the process. You don't find it, you build it. Now, one thing that I worry about is because all of our minds are different, and because there's a region of the brain that I just recently learned about for determination, where they can hit you with transcranial magnetic stimulation, hit the region of your brain that deals with determination, and you'll be like, I can do it. I know I can do it. What can you do? I don't know. I just know I can do it. So they can actually trigger this sense of like, I won't stop, I'm gonna do it. But you have no idea what it is that you're not gonna stop doing. So there's all these weird things. So anyway, there's a region in your brain for motivation, which only reinforced this idea in my head that maybe I'm just really good at building desire. And so over my life, I react to things very strongly. And then when I like something, I pour myself into it and I remind myself how much I like it. And I tell other people how much I like it. And I do it in this embodied way where I get really excited. And so I've reinforced all these things in my mind that I really like. Like I really like Japan, man. I really like anime. I really like manga. I really want to make like those essay anime videos that people do and like get into some really obscure anime. And I want to watch every anime on Netflix and like write books about that shit and write books about why as a storytelling format. It's just different, man. Like I'm obsessed, but I also want to learn Greek. That would be dope. Learning Greek, like with my wife, I'm super passionate about that. At one point we were going to move to Greece and I was going to learn. I promised myself at one point I would get published in Greek, like this whole thing. I also want to write a book. This mindset stuff, man, it's really like a big thing for me. But by the way, nothing gets me like storytelling. So I really want to tell my stories, but I also like video games. So it's like, yo. So all of these things speak to me at a level that's like screaming passion, where I am passionate. I could live an entire life where I was an anime scholar. I didn't discover anime until I was in my 40s. But now I'm not kidding. I could become an anime scholar and live an extraordinarily joyful life. So I have to be really thoughtful, and people that take my course hear me say this a lot. You're standing in a room with 1,000 doors. Your job is to close 999 of them. The problem isn't finding a door to walk through. It's shutting the doors and only walking through one. That's the hard part. And so my life has been a never-ending series of frustrations that I can only really excel at one thing at a time. But it's not confusing to me that every 10 years I've completely reinvented myself.